Alright. Welcome back, once again. Another video. Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2. I think I'm a little more excited about Volume 2 because, and we're going to take a minute to look at what's on here, but holy crap. Arcade Crystal Castles, yes please. Ready to get my Bentley Bear on. Missile Command, yes please. I've actually played that in an arcade recently. Not that I can't play it at home, but it's not the same. Alright, let's see what we got on the cartridge side here. We got 2600 Crystal Castles, which we will also take a look at. I could have been playing this here all along. I have these games. Doesn't matter. It's on the PS4 now. It's online. Multiplayer. Online leaderboards. Holy crap. I mean, it's as good as it gets for 20 bucks. You get 50 freaking games here. And while not all of them are playable, all of them are worth looking at, just so you know what some of this is. Because I'll admit, I don't have all of these. I don't have basic math. Turn that around. I want to see that cover. Table problems, random that sounds like a blast. Look at this whimsical cover. Nothing remotely anywhere near as fun as what's in that picture is going to occur in that game. That was a great thing about a lot of these games, is when you got a good look at the cover, it's like, oh yeah, dude, there's this dude with a sword and there's a snake coming out, and none of that's gonna happen in the game. It's gonna be a stick figure adventure. I mean, Haunted House was a couple of eyeballs in a dark room. And what is this now? Return to Haunted House? We went back? Why wasn't I informed? I mean, if these are cartridges out there, I'm fixing to pony up. I ain't got that. I've got copies of Haunted House coming out of my ears over here. Ain't nobody ever asked me to return to it. Shit. So, that's another neat thing about collections. Sometimes you get on a collection and it's like, dadgum, what is this? And you're going to go looking for it. We're definitely going to be taking a look at Night Driver. Again, people always complain about E.T. I mean, the guy that made that, they ruined that man's life. Watch the documentary, Game Over, or whatever it's called on Netflix. Ruined this guy's life. He actually had a playable game there. He did the impossible when they asked him to do the impossible. And when he did the impossible, they weren't happy with it. Night Driver is an absolute piece of shit. It is the most unfunctional piece of hog diarrhea I've ever played in my life. Next to Atari Football, that is. But we're going to take a look at it and see if it handles any better on this. I used every controller in my arsenal to try to play my copy of Night Driver. Nothing doing. I mean, it's not great anyway, but we're going to see what we can do with it here tonight. So, moving on. Not a whole lot of exciting stuff here except Breakout. A couple of these might be good, I don't know. Some of these I've got and I've never even played. But anyways, I think it's clear what we have to do. So going back to the arcade section first, I've absolutely got to see Crystal Castles on here. It's been a minute. Let's see how much I remember. Oh, it just looks fantastic. Put in a credit. Get the gems, Bentley Bear. Bentley Bear's on crack. You can do it, Bentley. Ah, you better get that one. Punk. I didn't do that. That's not what I did. I'm going to tell you, a thumbstick is not the same. I need the joystick. There's a reason they had a joystick. I mean, and there's a reason controller evolution is a thing. Because we need something different from controllers now than we did then. The tree people. Honey. You know Bentley Bear's down with getting some honey. Whoop. That's how it's done. Oh, I love this one. Because you could go in the thing. We got a skeleton. And a jumping piece of paper. Pull a fast one and sneak out here. Oh, he's down. He's down. Skeleton totally took the bait there. Berthilda's Castle. You know she's hot. Get the honey. Damn you, Bentley Bear. Get the damn honey. Hey, Chris Miller's in the house. What's up, Chris Miller? We're playing some Bentley Bear action here, little crystal castles. Get on the elevator, Bentley Bear. Double duty tonight, huh? There you go. Nothing like some streaming action. So again, this just came out, and it's 20 bucks, 50 games, 2 collections. You can't go wrong. I mean, even if you already have all these games, you don't have them online with online leaderboards. Get up there, Bentley Bear. Oh, I left some down there. Shit! Oh. They caught me with my pants down in Brethilda's castle. If I'm one of your fave YouTubers, I'm touched. I definitely enjoy your show. You know, a long time ago, before I would even have thought to do anything like this, I was picking and finding stuff out in the wild. I never knew that other people did what I do. I never really... I mean, of course I knew people played games, but I didn't know it. Then I get on YouTube eventually, people tell me that, you know, hey, you gotta watch this guy, you gotta watch that guy, and it's like there's a whole community of people out there doing this stuff. It's, hey, maybe I'm not so weird after all. Oh, that's not what I did! That's not what I did! Get in there, Bentley Bear! Oh my god, this is impossible with thumbsticks. And I'm not putting down the PS4 controller. A lot of people will do that. But it's just not conducive to a easy, convenient control of this. I'd like to say I could do a regular stream, but with the baby in the house now and doing the family thing, I'm old and domesticated. I've pretty much got to do this when I can do it. I was hoping to be on Twitch later tonight, doing a little Gears of War action. But definitely had to look at this first and foremost, because this is too cool for school. I mean, Gears of War, everybody knows about Gears of War 4. Some people might have missed this. Main menu. Yeah, I'm Emceemur on Twitch, same as I am on here, so try to hop on there, you know, for my Xbox stuff. While we're on Crystal Castles, we don't want to shift gears yet. Let's look at the 2600 version. No matter how much more ugly it may be, it's still so relevant. Oh my god, it looks like manure. But, you know, this is what we had in a lot of cases. I had so many friends with 2600s in the mid-80s, and you know, this is what you had. And you were glad to have it. I mean, yeah, we were glad to get Master Systems and NESs when that came about, but anything worked. I just wanted to play games. Okay, yeah, I haven't seen you on Twitch yet, so I will make a note of that for sure. We'll follow you on there. Oh, there's still some here. Attaboy Bentley Bear. I want a Bentley Bear t-shirt. Surely I can get one. Surely somebody makes that. Ah, oh, this is so freaking cavemanish compared to the arcade version. There's some honey. Oh my god, I'm risking Bentley Bear's nuts here for some honey. But that's what bears do. Ah. I have one Bentley Bear left. Yeah, live streams are fun. I mean, you can just kind of do your own commentary there, and I will admit I don't do my best playing when I'm sitting there trying to commentate my action, but it's fun to share this stuff with everybody, and A lot of times I'm just trying to bring about awareness for a game that maybe isn't getting a lot of attention. So this version, you can pretty much tell they just did what they had to do. It was like, hey, we can't make all the cool graphics. Let's just put some dots on a shape and make our little pixel one-color bear. And the at-home players, that's what they're going to have to deal with. There was something so special about going to an arcade knowing you're going to be playing some ballin'-ass games that look so badass. And the irony of that being that it's still relevant today, that if you can find an arcade, if there is one, you're going to it, because it's... Nothing feels like that. Every time we vacation in Disney World with the family, I always head down to the arcades and the hotels for some Pac-Man or some Midway arcade cabinet or whatever the hell. And they can go do skee ball or air hockey or whatever the hell. I'm Pac-Man in it. I'm no Billy Mitchell, but I can draw a crowd. I know my way around some Pac-Man. Oh, but apparently not my way around that caterpillar turd walking green boner or whatever it is. A magic hat. I forgot what the hat did. Okay, so that covers our Crystal Castles part of the segment. Moving right along. I would like to see Return to Haunted House. Maybe do that on another episode. We gotta look at Night Driver. This is your day in court, Night Driver. Let's see how bad this honestly is. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Holy shit, it's bad. But hey, we see here that the PS4 controller is a lot more touchy than the stiff, rigid boner of a joystick that the Atari has. Let's see if that actually works to our advantage here and if this game is actually controllable. It's a car. It looks like a damn spaceship. Let's go. Come on, don't you hit up to go? Oh no, you hit the button to go. Yeah, this is just the 2600 stuff, and it would be cool if they would do, you know, some 5200 stuff and 7800 stuff, even though those were less popular just because they didn't sell as much. But there were some games for the 5200 that just rocked the frickin' world. Yeah, Crossbow was good. Kangaroo on the later systems was a lot better. I mean, really, the graphics that you got of those were reason enough to want to play those versions. Countermeasure, the tank game, that was really awesome on 5200. A lot of memories from that. So I'd like to see some other stuff. And to answer my own question, this is actually more playable, although I look terrible at playing it. This is actually working. But when I played it on my 2600, it was just not, I couldn't play it. It was uncontrollable. And it wasn't my controller, because it's the same joystick I use on all the other games, so. Night Driver! He's driving. Seconds left. Reach the checkered flag. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. I guess we're going for points as always. Yeah, also born in 78. My first game system was the Atari 1040 SD computer. Still have it. And then a Sega Master System. And then I had friends with the NESs. We would trade off and borrow the other one's system. And man, what a golden age of gaming, too. Well, that was Night Driver. It passed the test. It was not anywhere near as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Adventure on here. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see some Missile Command. Yeah, we had it made in the 80s, man, and maybe we just appreciated it more. I don't know, because I mean, you would get a game for Christmas, you get a game for your birthday, that was it. I get games every freaking day of my life now, so even though it's always great, it's like you had to appreciate what you had a little bit more back then. Yeah, there was something to be said for when you would go rent a game for 99 cents at your local crappy grocery store or the mom and pop place. And, you know, a lot of those games that I enjoyed back then, I've hunted for today and made sure that I had to play just unlimited. I don't want to call it revenge of my childhood. I had a fun childhood, but... Oh, I hit him. But it's just, it's an 80s thing, man. People want to play with their toys. Oh, I'm getting destroyed here. I'll always have a special place in my heart for the Sega Master System. That was just... Those games just do something to me. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Wait, no, I'm not. What was that thing? Now I am. Missile Command was great. The end. The hang tabs. It was all about the hang tabs. Holy shit, the hang tabs. Because you know you were going to the cage and you were fixing to come out with something that was going to be the shit. And you were going to just marathon it till you passed out and crapped yourself. Lionel Play World, when that was even a thing, and Toys R Us, you had the little hang tabs and you'd have to go. You could flip it up and see the pictures of the game on the back. And then you'd pull the little price tag thing out and you'd go to the cage and get your game. And man, it was like buying a damn sports car. It was just, oh my God, it was a high. Again, maybe it was because I didn't get that many games, so that when you did, it was just that much more exciting, but wow. We're going to now look at, and of course we know what it looks like, but let's look at the Missile Command, the actual 2600 and not the arcade. Yeah, I would, it's the experiences that we like so much and that we can't get back, that can't be replicated. I can't get someone to go somewhere and open up a Lionel Play World and sell some games with hang tags so I can go experience that feeling again. But if they did, I would go. Even just to go look, even just to smell it. There's a lot of games I remember buying brand new in the stores. I mean, 8-bit, 16-bit. And, you know, we complain about prices now, but we had it pretty bad back then. I mean, I remember paying $80 for Golden Axe. I remember paying $80 for Star Control. Willingly. I mean, I'd do it again. But, you know, we don't pay $80 for games now unless you're getting some rad collector's edition with a bunch of content or something. And even then, that's your choice. The new game smell, there's nothing like it. And a couple of my real minty NES games, you stick your face far enough down that cardboard, you can almost still get a little bit of that. And it's just, oh my God, it's intoxicating. It shouldn't be, but it is. It's just that nostalgia. It's what it does. Now, I've got the 2600 hooked up in here. I've said that before. Not a problem. But this is unique because you've got 100 games at your fingertips that you can just start right up and jam with people on, bragging rights on scores, and it knows what it is. It's a $20 collection. I mean, hell, they could have done this digitally if they wanted to, but I'm glad they didn't. Boxes. I remember trying to get my dad to buy me a game in a store, and he's like, dude, no, $80, yeah, you're mine. And I would have to find one that wasn't. I remember I got Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle one time at the mall because it was marked down to 45 bucks. Still 45 bucks. That's a ballin' ass price for that. And I was glad to get it. Love Alex Kidd. I still love that game. Man, you had to spit blood to get this stuff. And then there was the period of decay where stuff was worth nothing. I mean, I bought a copy of Konami Metal Warriors for like 10 bucks at a rental store that they didn't even want it. That game's worth $200 now. And it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, without the internet, that was such a crucial thing. You know, we can look now and see exactly what something is. And back then, you could get stuck with a Karate Kid or a freaking Silver Surfer or just one of those games that was just, you could do nothing with it. Yeah, there really were no games at yard sales, except there was at one of my yard sales one time because my folks sold our Commodore and some of our stuff that I really wish we hadn't sold. And I sold some things at one point because I got hard up and just wanted some spending money, just being young and stupid. But I've since bought everything back. But yeah, you couldn't do what we do now back then. People weren't selling that stuff. Better on this one than I was the other one. The arcade ones were always a little harder though. They wanted your quarters. If you played some of the Genesis collections, like on 360, you played the versions of Altered Beast, you know, stuff like that that's generally a pretty easy game. Play the arcade version, it's like, dadgum, boy, I'm taking my quarters for sure with this. I would be interested to see that list of games. I've got a Lunar Pool up there. I think I got Winter Games, but it's not boxed. I've got a nice Lunar Pool that I picked up. Better than Pocket Pool. Alright, what else were we going to look at here? It seems like there was something else. Yeah, I do not have Casino Kid 2. I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I would know if I did. Pretty sure I don't. Let's see, there's Adventure. Adventure would be a good one to wrap up with here. Yeah, let's do it. Adventure! There's a dragon in a castle. It's not. That's not happening in the game. Yeah, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, I've often said, should come to the house with samples of cereal. Everyone should have that. So good. Okay, we got the arrow. Now I think we got to use this to go kill the dragon. And he's around here somewhere. Yeah, what's up? So archaic and primitive. Yeah, we had discussed Beyond Oasis. I've really got to play that. Don't ask me why I never have. I just haven't. I need to. But so many games I need to play. I'm on the ropes here. So many games, and so many games coming out. I mean, here's a frightening thought. We have Skyrim in about a week. Re-releasing. And then we've got Titanfall 2. And this dragon is not wanting to let me through here. I think I'm in his stomach now. The key is not going to let me out. And that will conclude my adventure. Awesome adventure! Okay, what the hell? We gotta see Return to Haunted House. mean, you generally wouldn't want to return there, would you? There's the eyes again. Oh, and now I'm a square. Alright, so we know this does something. It's hard to believe anybody ever got excited about a game that looked like this. Alright, that did something. Oh, I'm in the dark. Yeah! Is that a flower or a sword? What is this? Oh, I put that down. Well, maybe I didn't want to put it down. I keep hitting other buttons like they're going to do something. There was only one button, sir. Okay, well maybe that went there. Whatever that was, I couldn't pick it up. Ah. I have no idea what's going on in this freaking game. It's hard to say what it's going to do to the price on that. I think people are always going to like to buy those things, but $20 if you got a PS4, I don't see how anybody can do without this. And I've messaged people that are my age or older that I know would be down for this. Told them they got to go pick this up. $20. I mean, it's so much easier than trying to find a working Atari and then buy all those games, which I'm trying to do anyway. I'd love to have a full collection, you know, sans the homebrews, and then get them where I could get them. God, you know, if you got this game for your birthday, you were like, oh, hell yeah, dude, I'm going in a haunted house, bitch. And then it's like, no, this is a square walking around a screen. This is freaking horrible. Thanks a lot, Grandma. See you next Christmas. We're going to wrap up here with some Super Breakout, just because I'm in the mood. Oh my god, it's like it's on crack. Oh my god, how could you ever control that? I need my Arkanoid dial. This thing is so touchy. I can't even move. If you move it, he's in the wall. I'm out. And for that reason, I'm out. Compare that to the regular Breakout. Is that any less touchy, or is it just the fact that I'm using this PS4 controller? Oh my god! No, it's the controller. Oh, the sounds. Badika! Hook shot! Wadoosh! Womp womp wow. Yeah, some Breakout is some good stuff, man. It'll make you madder than a wet hen, but it sure is fun. Well, hey, that's Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2. And it's got some pretty good stuff on it. It's hard to say which one I like better, because they made sure and put some heavy hitters on both. So you're going to want to have both. I love getting my Star Raiders on. But man, I was down to play some Crystal Castles today. And that felt good to get that out of my system, but it's not completely out of my system. I'm going to be back trying to get my legs back in that game and get back to where I used to be on it, wherever that was. But anyway, that does it for this episode. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think about this. And hell, run out and buy this. And let's go ahead and support these, support the notion that this still has a market and is still relevant. That's the best thing that we can do when they throw out some vintage stuff. Just go lap it up, get it, buy it all, let them know this is still what we want, because it is still what we want. So many new games coming out that just suck balls, and then something like this comes out and it's just, holy freaking shnikes, this is off the hook. So again, thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Emceemur signing off.